Okay, fine. So maybe she will be doing at least by end of the session. So I don't wanted to waste any more time without getting delayed. I wanted to talk about data analysis. So let's get started. We all know why are we here today, right? We all know why are we here today. Sanya texted, she's a fresher. Okay, Sanya. Thanks. Thanks for introducing me, guys. Everyone has given your introduction. Thank you so much. So before I start with the session, one thing I wanted to say, any doubts, please at least text in a chat box or talk over the call. I'm very much free with you guys. You can ask each and every doubt in your demo sessions. Demo is mostly known to clear your doubts. Don't hesitate to ask any kind of a doubts. Okay. So let me tell you what is today's agenda. Today's agenda is we are going to talk about entire overview of data analysis. Means what is data analysis, why you have to go for it, and how you are going to perform your data analysis. This is what we are going to learn. Okay, then we are going to understand the course modules and its duration. So what all modules you are going to learn under this course, and how much duration it's gonna take to complete this course. Then not only you can try as a data analyst, but you can also try as you can apply for different job roles. So I will be also explaining you what is different job opportunities and what is the advantages of joining with us, why you have to join with us, what kind of a benefit you are getting, and the entire learning process flow. Then we will be getting into a conclusion and we'll talk about upcoming demo session topics. Okay, so this is today's agenda. Let's get started. So I wanted to tell you, I have a PPT very ready for each and every topic, but me, instead of taking you guys through this PPT, rather I will take a one plain Excel sheet and I will type and I'll show you what I wanted to teach, because your concentration goes very well on a plain. If something is plain, the words which I write, you will be having a focus on it. Okay, so let me go and do that way. Yeah. So let me, though I have a PPT, but I wanted to start this way. Okay. So let me take a new sheet. I'll make this off, this one little bit space. Okay, fine. So let's get started. So first, let's understand, first of all, what is data. First, let's understand what is data. So guys, data is, even if you browse at Google, YouTube, ChatGPT, any AI tool also, the simple word, it will say data is nothing but a information. Okay, from this demo, I wanted to make you guys understand data is not only information, but data is also a revenue. Revenue means what? Revenue means profit. Data is a also known as a revenue or money, we can say. Revenue means nothing but money. You guys can actually make money out of this data. Okay, so guys, what is data? Data is a information. When you have a proper information only, you can generate a revenue. Okay, so a data analyst, business analyst, Power BI developer, Tableau developer, software engineer, a HR, a business owner, a entrepreneur, anyone on this earth is going to generate revenue. Means the which is related to again your software fields. I'm talking especially software fields, not like labor kind of works. I'm just talking anything related to software things. Any person who wanted to earn revenue, he should must and work on a data. So data is that much important. Data is nothing but information. When you have a proper information, then you can generate a revenue. When you have a proper information, you can generate a revenue. Okay, now basically this data, okay, which is known as information, is basically divided into two types. This is basically divided into two types. Okay, so what is those two types? One is known as your one is known as your structured data. One is known as your structured data, and another one is known as your unstructured data. Okay, one is known as your structured data and another one is known as your unstructured data. So basically, this data is divided into two types. One is your structured and another one is your unstructured. Now, why am I saying this? A data analyst, like we, once we get a job, we are known as what? Data analyst. The person who is performing on a data analysis is known as a data analyst. A data analyst is going to work on only one kind of thing, that is known as your structured data. He'll be working on only one kind of thing, one set of thing. What it is? Structured data. Now, what is the structured data? A data which is enclosed in the form of a table. What is a table now? Table is nothing but a combination of multiple rows and columns together is known as your table. Table is what? It's a combination of multiple rows and columns together is known as a table, and any data which is set up in the form of this table is known as your structured data, and data analyst is only going to deal with this structured data. Okay, he is not going to deal with unstructured data. Okay, he is not going to deal with unstructured data. Now, what is this unstructured data? A data which is in the form of images, pictures, videos, audios. All this comes under what? All this comes under your unstructured data. Okay, all this comes under your unstructured data. So, guys, even if you look at anything like, sorry, even if you look at anything like, if you go and watch some images, pictures, or for example, you're watching a news which is known as a video. News is in the form of a video. Okay, you're listening to the news which is a audio. So this news advertisement will also give you information, but we being a data analyst not going to work on this kind of data. So that is another kind of data, but we are not going to deal. So we are going to deal with a data call which is known as only structured data, that is your table, which comes under your data analyst. Am I clear so far? Everyone understood what is data and which kind of things we are working? Everyone understood? Yes, any doubt so far? Gokul, Purabi, Ravi. Okay, Ravi is fine. Roja, Rupashri, Sanya, Sangita, everyone is good, guys. At least drop a yes or no, a thumbs up, anything that's good to make the session more interactive. Can I get at least yes, no, no questions from Purabi? That's good. Purabi and Ravi answered. What about others? Roja is saying yes, good. So I can take most, there is no doubts as of now. So don't hesitate, any doubts, please ask. So this is known as your data. Now let's go and understand what is data analysis. I'm going to explain what is data analysis, why you have to go for it, and how you are going to do it. Okay, so first let's understand what is data analysis. Okay, so guys, data analysis, right? So a data analyst, okay, means a person. First thing, what he's going to do in a real time is, in real time, he's going to generate a report or business insights for business. In real time, he is going to uh, do his work as a building a report or business insights for business. So once he will be doing, what will business will do? Business will be making a wise decision making. Once proper decision is taken, once a proper decision is taken, it is easy for any business to generate a revenue and profit. So if our company is getting good profit, they will pay us very good salary and hikes. Okay, so what does a data analyst is doing? He's a person who is building a revenue. He is a person who is building a revenue. Sorry, report. He's a person who is building a report. What does this report consist of? This report consists of information or the output what the business is asking. So whatever the business is asking, that is what it was written under this report. Prepared by whom? Prepared by us. And this business looking at this report, they will be doing a decision making. Okay. So for example, let's understand, we being a data analyst, we are doing some stock analysis. So when we say this many products are there, this as a stock, okay, out of 100, only 20 is left. Accordingly, they will take a decision in order to maintain the stock. That is also a report. For example, we are doing some product analysis or revenue analysis, and we are saying there are four different regions. Across four different regions, one region is not getting good profit, maybe east or west. So, according to that, the business will take a decision making. He might perform customer surveys. He might go to your, change the product or change some features of the product, packing of it, or he can put some discounts. He can do any kind of a decision. But looking, depending upon our report only, he will be able to take a decision. Okay. So, wise decision taken, revenue will be generated to the business. And good revenue comes profit to us as well. There would be a very much good growth and in our salaries. So, that is what data analyst is going to do in a real time. Okay. Now, how do you prepare report? I will tell you. Okay. How do you prepare report? I will tell you. Okay. Next, let's understand why you have to go for data analysis, because there are many things and why you have to go for it. Okay, so the first thing here is under data analysis, the first thing is this is a non-coding program with good package. Non-coding program with good package. Okay, and second thing, it really has a very high scope or good scope in the market. And the subject, the life cycle of data analysis, right? Like, because when there is no data analyst, the business will not run. The scope is that much good. So the subject is going to be there forever. So it means, guys, maybe tools might change. Power BI can be replaced by Tableau. Tableau can be replaced by Power BI. It can be replaced by any tool like ClickView. Most of the tools are there in the market, right? Tomorrow anything can come up. I'm saying right now it's good. Power BI is good. Excel is good. But tomorrow it can be anything. But the life cycle of data analysis, whatever you are going to learn with me, is going to be there like that only. So if you know how to perform this data analysis with one tool, easy to master other tools. Like just like if you know how to operate mobile, if you know how to operate Android, you will be also, there would be some minor difference, but you will be also know how to operate the iPhone. Some difference is there between Android and iPhone, but both of them are used for same thing. Like that only Tableau, Power BI, Excel, SQL all work for same thing, all work to become a data analyst, but the operations are different. So I'm not talking about the module, this module is going to be there 10 years, 20 years. No, it can be replaced by anything. Any developer will develop any new application, new thing comes in the market, we might switch. We never know. Microsoft can only introduce any other tool also, we never know. But this subject is going to be there forever. So that is why you have to go for data analysis. So guys, let me make you take a pause. You understood what is data analysis and why you have to go for it. These two things are clear so far. So that next, let's get into how to do it. Purabi is clear, Sanya is clear, Sangeeta, Rupashi, very good. So most of them have said yes, ma'am, they are clear. Ravi is also clear. Okay. Roja, you're clear, Roja? Okay. I got full attendance saying people are clear. Very good. Now, guys, whatever we talked just now is just like a basic. Maybe you guys might have already know about it. Okay. But now what I'm going to talk or, next 10 to 15 minutes, at least 10 minutes or more than that, I'm going to stay on this topic called perform, how you perform data analysis in real time. the most important part of the demo. I wanted everyone to focus. I'll try to tell it like a story without, boring you guys. I'll try to make it interesting. Please do concentrate. Okay. So, I got some 7 members or 6, 7 members today in the class. So, just understand, you liked my demo, you joined this course, and you also got a job. Just imagine down the line you got also got a job as a data analyst. So once you join any company, what basically happens is once you join any company, uh, first it is known as a honeymoon period, a 1 week to 10 days. Like they will be giving you access to your laptop, user ID, password. They will be giving you access to staff area, lift area, VP, say VP, VP, AVP introduction, introducing you to colleagues, even to the clients. Like this, something goes on your 1 week formalities. Once done with this formality, at the time of work starts, they first call you and they are initially at beginning going to give you access to a place called data warehouse. What it is? Data warehouse. So what does a data warehouse mean? Data warehouse is a place where it will store multiple tables. It will store multiple tables which belongs to the business. It means it's a original data which belongs to the business. They are initially going and giving you access to this one. They are initially going and giving you access to this data warehouse. It is nothing but it's a place where it will store your multiple tables. Okay. So here, first thing, they will give you access. At the same time, they are also giving you something called BRD. They will get into a call and they will explain you this document, or else sometimes, depending on your seniority level, just they will hand over you this BRD. Now, what is this BRD? It is nothing but business required document. So basically, whatever the business wanted, whatever they need in the form of a report, or we call it as a insights, a dashboard, task, KPIs, there are different names in different companies. So whatever they need, they are going to put inside this document and they are going to hand over this to you. So let's understand, they need some kind of a requirement that is in a 5 lines, or the requirement which is needed in a 5 different outputs. So as of now, I'm keeping it a blank. With the time, I will write something here. So you being a data analyst, first thing you have to do is you have to go through this BRD and understand about each and every line which belongs to this document. Once you understood this, you should come back here and you should analyze such a way in order to get output for this requirement. You are supposed to get data from this table, and this table. Means in order to get output for this requirement, you are supposed to do the collection of data and build the model. So basically, we perform in backend SQL joins in order to fetch data from multiple tables. So to get a output here, you need information in this 3 tables. Out of 100 or 200, only 3 tables is needed. So simple one line I'm saying, collecting the right amount of data, collecting the right amount of data and required data. Collecting the right amount of data and required data is known as your collection of data. What it is, guys? That is nothing but collection of data. Okay, so this is your first point. Am I clear so far? Entire diagram with first step understood, everyone? Ruja understood, everyone? Just I wanted to know you guys are listening and up to this thing. Okay. I'm getting yes. No, I'm not getting any no from anywhere. Thank you, Ravi. It's clear to you as well. Okay. So once you collect data, in real time, you can't expect data to be very much cleansed and neat. There is a chance of having a lot of duplicates while collecting data. You might also face errors. You might also face null values and some extra unrequired spaces where you're also supposed to fix currencies. There are multiple things which you have to do. That is nothing but your second step, which means transformation of data. Transformation of data is nothing but you're trying to cleanse you're trying to cleanse the data. Transformation of data is nothing but you're trying to cleanse or cleaning the data is known as your transformation of data. How do you clean your data? By removing duplicates, errors, null values, extra spaces, currencies, and if whatsoever is there, in order to clean those things, that is known as your second step, transformation of data. Okay. Once basically we do this cleaning of data using Power Query in Power BI, which is a component of it, and it is also added in Excel. Basically, we use this Power Query. Okay. Then comes your data mining. Then comes your data mining. So what is this data mining? Data mining is nothing but you're trying to convert your raw facts to meaningful information. Means you're trying to put whatever is there in whatever the requirement is there, you're trying to answer the business problems. For example, going back to this BRD, initially I said business is asking some requirement. So let's understand we joined a company called, the company deals with products which is international sales, which is a international sales. Now, inside this international sales or product analysis, the business is asking you this kind of questions. He might ask you, can you show me region-wise sales? Or can you show me what is the top 10 products getting sold in the market or over the last 4 quarters or 5 quarters? They can also ask you the customer retainment percentage, like, what is the top 5 customers who is buying back to back from us and keep on subscribing back to back. That is also they might ask. And they might also ask what is YTD, QTD, what is year over year revenue percentage. So, YTD, QTD means what? YTD means year to date sales, QTD means quarter to date sales. So, from your starting from this year, like 1st Jan 2025 to till today, 30 July 2025, what is the sales? Year to date means. Quarter to date means current quarter. Current quarter started at when? April. 1st April 2025 to till today. What is the sales? That is how they wanted. And what is year over year revenue percentage mean? Let me clear this. Let me try to plot a line chart for this year over year revenue percentage. So let's understand. This is 2024 and this is 2025. So in 2024, the sales happen is $100. Um, okay, let me put it here. $100 in 2025. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. In 2025, it has been $175. Okay, $175. So I'm trying to plot a line chart. So the line is going, this is the 2024 sales and this is the 2025 sales. So what is basically happening? In 2024, it is $100. In 25, $175. It means there is a difference of $75 that too in percentage. $75 difference, that too in percentage, you guys can see. Year over year revenue percentage is a $75 difference, you can see, that too in percentage, you can see. Answering to this year over, I mean this difference between 2 years in a percentage is known as year over year revenue. Okay, so for example, you are able to answer all this. For region wise sales you answered. How do you answer? Using this data mining. Like in Power BI we use DAX. In Excel we will be using calculations. In SQL and we will be using some programming and scripting in Python. Like the different techniques we use, and we give answer to all of this output. So converting this raw facts to meaningful information is known as your data mining. And then comes here, for example, let me try to plot another chart. Okay, let me try to plot another chart. For example, you using your data mining, you have already answer for all of this 5 questions you have already answered. Now for your first question, you're trying to plot a chart. So you're trying to put in a pie chart. So let's understand. This is okay. I'll keep east, west, north, south. Sorry, it has just gone. Okay, this is north and south. South. So you are trying to plot this region-wise sales in a chart in this way. So maybe East is getting very good. Maybe East is getting 45 percentage. West is getting your 5 percentage only. North is getting 10 percentage. South is giving 40 percentage. Okay, it means east and south is doing good, north is also fine, but west is doing worst, only 5 percentage. Okay, um and that you're trying to plot in a pie chart looking at the size of this east. Can you see? Look at this size of a east. When you're trying to see this east size, whatever is there, it is the size is too much big. The slice is too much big. The slices are too much big, so we can easily say that uh, the east is doing good looking at the slice, and we can say west is doing very west having a very small slice, so west is not doing better. So whatever the output you got in the stage of data mining, right? Whatever output you got in the stage of data mining, you're trying to put them in a visual or any pictorial representation like pie chart, donut chart, waterfall chart, line chart, any chart, that is known as your data visualization. So simple line, putting your picture in the form of pictorial representation is known as data visualization. Maybe for first chat, you have taken your pie. Second chart, you have taken your column. Third one, you have taken bar. This you are kept in cards, and this you put it in a line chart. So all answers are got all answer was given in your third step, and putting in a charts in your fourth step, and you are trying to put all of them together using your slices and timeline is known as your dashboard. So once you prepare your dashboard, okay, once you prepare your dashboard, what you will do? Finally, you will be publishing it. So what is publishing means? Publishing is nothing but you're sharing your output to your end user, sharing your output like your report to end user. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you in Power BI also. If you just have your Microsoft tool without without spending money, I will be also teach you Power BI services, that is a real time. How can you share your reports to to your colleagues? How can you share across colleagues to work on the same workspace or same application? So different things related to real time I will be teaching. Means I'm gonna teach all these 5 steps, what all you're going to do it in your real time. So if your client is fine, then you will make your dashboard live, or else you will work on a feedback. And once the feedback is gone good, then you will move your report from development stage to the production stage, and then you will make it live. Okay. After making live, still you work on the maintenance of the dashboard and wait for a new work. So this is the entire life cycle of a data analysis. If you know how to master each and every step, what should you use? Do you have to use formula, stored procedure, any query? Each and everything, how do you do step by step? That is known as your data analysis. Yes, am I clear so far? Let me take a pause and ask each and everyone any doubt in any point. Sanya is fine. Sangeeta, you said yes means you're having doubt or clear? Clear. Okay. Clear so far. Sanya is clear. Sangeeta is clear. Rupashri is clear. Purabi is clear. Okay. Rupashri also clear. What about you, Ravi and Roja? Sagar. Ravi Roja is clear. And I think Sagar joined little late. Sagar, you're also clear? Okay. So full attendance. Everyone said clear. And guys, this is what you will be doing in your real time. This is what you will be doing your real time. Okay. So now let me explain about modules. It's the modules, the definition of it, and then job opportunities.
Ma'am, can I ask one question?
Yes, Puravi, go ahead.
Like you mentioned in the previous slide about the data mining, uh, means in the collection of data as well. And also previously we have mentioned that we will get access to the data warehouse. So when we get the access to the data warehouse, after the steps which are like collection of data and whatever after process that is the job of the data analyst. We will be doing that, or the collective data will be given to us. How is it?
So, of course, in data, so basically, the entire business into have breakdown into different parts. We are in a stage where we are supposed to perform analysis and reporting. That is one stage. In our back end, there is another stage. In our front end also, there is another stage. Means a testing stage will be there in future also. We will also test, and there would be another department. They will be also doing steps testing. So there are different departments. Sorry, not departments, different stages. Okay. So in data warehouse, they will only create all data in a very proper manner. They create all of them. They put tables in a proper manner. Like if you have any idea about fact table, dimension table, they will be creating and they will be keeping everything ready for us. Our duty is just to go and get data. From which table you're supposed to get that data. Getting a data is referred here as a collection of data. So getting from client, other team will do. Tables are already ready. But after getting data also, you are supposed to do some cleansing. That is why your second point came as a data cleansing. Got it, Purabi?
Yes, ma'am. So mostly we will be working. I mean, our focus would be on front end and not back end.
Not backend. Correct. It's just like you're developing your reports
Okay. Okay.
by existing data. Of course, some part of cleansing is also done in our stage. In most of these, but most of the data is processed, already processed and kept ready. But again, whenever we do also, like I have given examples, those examples you will be working on it. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
fine. So if you know the backend also, then you will be called as a full stack developer. Okay, guys? Fine. So yeah. Guys, a minute. This is a programming language. Power BI is a visualization tool. We can also call Power BI as a, basically it is called as a business intelligence tool as well. Okay, both you can call. And Python is a scripting language. Okay, so let me keep, mostly it is known as a BI tool. Even we call it as a visualization tool. Um, and it's a Git is a open source work control work system. I mean, yeah, control system we can call it as, like your time machine for your projects we can call it as. And job opportunities you get here is, so guys, if you complete only Excel starting from scratch to advanced, which is known as your spreadsheet, you can go and apply as a MIS analyst. You can go and apply as a MIS analyst. And if you complete only MySQL, SQL also, I'm telling from, basic level to your advanced level. Like not only, tomorrow I'll be showing you, because tomorrow and day after tomorrow also you're eligible for free demo. Tomorrow I'm going to explain you entire agenda because the time is not sufficient as of now. So MySQL also we are taking at advanced level like stored procedures, functions, cursor, triggers, not only like basic data types and constraints and commands. We are getting into few more things, not only even joins in this, we are getting into advanced level where you can also go and apply as a all alone SQL developer. You can also apply as a SQL developer. Okay, let me write this. And then you have a Power BI, which is known as your business intelligence tool. Power BI is known as your business intelligence tool, which is also called as a visualization tool. Along with Power BI, you should also have one programming language that is called SQL. If you have a knowledge in SQL, at least basic SQL plus Power BI, you can go and apply as a Power BI developer. Okay, and then you can apply as a data analyst, even your business analyst. So, to become a data analyst and business analyst, you basically need all of these tools. Okay, so we are also teaching you Python. Python is entirely related to your, which is known as a scripting language, but which is entirely related to your data analysis. So, you should have Python, means, to become a data analyst and business analyst, you should have all these modules. Git is an open source control system. We all know this. And Python is only a coding language here, but in Python also we will be covering very much good thing which is entirely related to data analysis, like how to get data, performance, how to build your visuals, libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn, Matplotlib, Plotlib, all these libraries, different libraries for different visualization purpose, analyzing purpose, everything we will be doing in Python as well, and also Git. So for a data analyst and business analyst, it can be any combination. They can go with SQL, Power BI, Python, Power BI, SQL, Excel, SQL, Power BI, only this, and along with Git, anything they can go for it. Any combination. So it's good to learn all these five modules in order to become a data analyst or business analyst. So this is the modules, definition, and its job opportunities. Let me take a pause. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? No doubts. Okay. Now, we have here is duration. You guys know the duration is 2.5 hours, 2 months, 15 days, not 2.5 hours, 2 months, 15 days course, and batch timings is same timings, 8:30 to 9:30. 8:30 to 9:30, and you guys are eligible for three free sessions. Three free sessions. It means um, today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, Monday link will get changed, and from Monday we will be starting our actual batches, but timing is same timings, 8:30 to 9:30. I hope you guys are good with timings. Anyone is having any issue with timings? Everyone is good with timings? Purabi, Ravi, Roja, Rupashri, Sagar, Sangeeta, Sanya. Okay. So most of them said yes. So this is about your batch timings and duration. And what kind of a advantage you can get is you will be getting a daily recordings. Once the class gets over, you will be getting a daily recordings, and it is valid for 6 months. Validity is there for the recording. So this is one of the best advantage we are giving. Um, Let me think about it. If 20 to 30 minutes of time change is needed, if everyone says okay, then we can go with 8 to 9 o'clock also. But our plan to start 8:30 to 9:30. So you just let us know how much important for you to change to 8 o'clock. If you are not able to attend, let me talk with the team, because this time is good for Ravi Verma. Okay. So basically 8:30 is good because most of them log out would be around 6, 7, 8. Right? This is the timings people will log off because most of the working professionals will come this. Okay. Okay, I will not change it, Ravi. But this is the timings. Purabi, I'm sorry. If students are so much interested into 8:30, we'll go with 8:30, Purabi. Um, okay, that's fine, Purabi. Is it very much important? Okay, thank you so much. Basically, what happens would be, most of them log out at around 7:38 like that, and at least they'll give 30 minutes breather time before they start the class. So we need, that's why we kept it 8:30 to 9:30. Okay, so that is the timings. And then coming to projects, okay? Coming to projects, we are giving you three projects. The most important project is finance and banking. And second thing is your health care. And last one is your e-commerce and retail. So these are the most and most important project, and you can know the most of the business runs across these three things only. Finance and banking, we have very good companies, right? Yes, Sangeeta, it's weekday, not weekend. Um, No, Ravi, you don't have to install any software in your laptop. I will assist you because we are teaching Excel. Excel will be already there. And SQL, I will install for you. Power BI, I will install. Python, Git, everything I'll be taking care. You're using Office laptop. Your office will permit you to allow for your personal work, like installing Power BI and SQL. If they allow you only because you are supposed to install Power BI and SQL, then only you can practice, or else you cannot practice. So you have to check with your office because without installing these tools, how can you work, practice? In classroom also, I will be giving timings to practice. Right? So that is why you have to have a laptop, and this is for everyone. Laptop is must because whatever, for example, see, this is a SQL, some other batch. So whatever I teach here, I'll give you time. Whatever I teach here, I will be giving you time to do. So this is how SQL looks like. And this is a command line. Whatever I teach you, for example, I'm teaching you few syntax here. Okay. This syntax here, and I'll give you time to do it. So that's how it will be. That's how it will be. This is some other batch time requirement. And Excel also you will be having like for example, if I have to show you, let me show you at least one or two examples. Okay, I'll try to open any of this. Okay, I'll try to open this. So in Excel, you can see VLOOKUP, right? You guys, I didn't download it, but you can see VLOOKUP. So in VLOOKUP, I will be explaining different examples like this. So I'll tell you what it is and I'll give you time in the classroom and I'll be giving so much homework also. Can you see? With VLOOKUP, we do with basic, VLOOKUP with match, VLOOKUP with match, with the trim if error, and how to do nested VLOOKUP, how can you pull table from two different VLOOKUP with wildcards, and again your homeworks like this. We look up with homeworks, how do we look up with tricks, how can you get, and nested we look up like this, how can you get data from four different tables like this. You'll get homework maybe from here to your homework and classwork. Within classroom also, I'll take one formula and I'll give you time to do it, and once you guys are done, that's fine. If you guys are really not able to do, I will allow you access to share your screen. You can go ahead and share your screen. I will be going and helping you out. So that is also something I'm gonna do it. So everything, I'll make sure you guys also working, understanding whatever I say. So that is why tools are needed. Okay. Before we start session, tool need to be installed and downloaded and kept ready before we start with the practicals. Okay. I hope you understood Ravi and everyone also. This is for everyone too. Okay, coming back to the topic, we have three different projects, finance and banking. It's like someone earning good package in non-IT means something related to banking sectors. So if you have the domain knowledge along with this IT tools like Power BI, Excel and all, you will really have a very good package. And healthcare is also very much booming even in your abroad. and e-commerce and retail. Nowadays you can see how many business are getting their online business too, like even groceries at your doorstep nowadays. Everything is at your doorstep. Like that, the businesses are evolving in the market like anything. So that many businesses are there, mean that many data analysts is needed. Let it be small scale industry, large scale industry, medium scale industry, they need a data analyst. Correct. So that is why the scope of for these three projects are more, and we are trying to give these three projects. Yes, Ravi. I'm also almost done. Okay. I'm also almost done. And you guys will get recording also. You can go and check the recording if you feel like you guys missed anything. Thank you, Ravi. Okay. And finally, I wanted to conclude here is let me take to this agenda. I know we are out of time, but finally, last one I wanted to conclude. I actually have everything here. See, managed Power BI developer, but I just wanted your focus. That is why I have typed and shown you. Um, Okay, let me tell you the learning process flow. So the entire learning process flow, how do we start? First, our theory subject classroom sessions will get over. Once this gets over, then you are eligible for assignments. So what is assignments? Assignment is something which you are supposed to do your practical exercises. Which you are supposed to do your practical exercises. I'm going to give you real-time case scenarios. You're going to work on it. Once these assignments are done, then you're eligible for projects. So on a daily basis, like once you've done, you will be given some few days, like 1 week or 10 days for each and every project. A group, I will only prepare a group together is going to do this project, and I have already discussed what is those projects. And assignments are individually are done. Whoever gives me the output for assignments, they are eligible for project. Then your resume building, we have a separate team who will help you in building a resume. Then interview questions. Okay, interview questions. I have a very good booklet with like single line answers, how you have to answer your interviewer in a single line, and your its definition and its example. I have prepared my own booklet and I kept ready. I will be giving you that as well. After that, you have mock interviews, placement assistance. For mock interviews, you should say at least 48 hours before in order to understand how the thing is, like we are supposed to arrange a member to take a mock interview. Definitely I'm not going to take a mock interview because I'm your trainer, so that you will not feel me like your interviewer, right? So I have to arrange someone, so that is why you're supposed to tell me the um tell me 48 hours before. Then that is really a good industry standard practice. Once that is done, we will be assisting your placements. Okay, not only from DurgaSoft side, I can also assist you from my side. And finally, I would like to conclude, guys, this is really a high demand skill with good multiple career opportunities, and you guys are getting hands-on practice with a very good real-world application. And yes, we are on a right track to become a very good data professional. Okay, thank you from my side. Any doubts, please go ahead and ask. Yes, Sangeeta, from scratch, like, all modules, Excel, Power BI, SQL, everything I'm gonna take. I'm the only one. Yeah. Any more doubts? Please go ahead and ask. Good to hear. Thank you. Yes. Anything else, guys? Great explanation. Thank you so much. Any more doubts, guys? Purabi, no ma'am, it's clear. So guys, attend tomorrow also. Tomorrow's agenda is I'm going to talk about entire syllabus. It will obviously take at least 40 to 45 minutes to explain. And then we will be starting up a new module. If possible, we'll be starting with a module installation day after tomorrow. On that module, we will be working. And then, from Monday, you guys can go and join. Oh, great, Purabi. Good to hear. Looking forward to hear two more classes. Yes, Sangeeta, I wish you will like two more classes also, and then you will start up every day from Monday onwards. Okay. So from Monday onwards, we are going to continue. Basically, we are going to start our session. We are going to start our sessions with Power BI. So tomorrow only, if we get time, we will be starting with installation. Once installation is done, we will be going and we will be, continuing classes from uh, Tuesday. I'm sorry, continuing classes from Monday. Okay. Okay. Thank you then. Bye everyone. Yeah, we'll connect tomorrow, guys. Okay? Yes. Okay, guys, then bye everyone. Okay. Any more doubts? No doubts, right? Sangeeta, Purabi, Rupashri. Okay, after hearing the tomorrow class. Okay, Sangeeta. No. Okay, let's wind up the session for the day. Tomorrow we will be connecting. Okay, guys? Chalo. Bye everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am. Good day. Good night.
Good night, Sangeeta. Good night, everyone.